Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the atmospheric world around us, and this time we will try to answer the question which is asked by many people who due to their hobby or real scientific interest study the history of the conquest of the Wild West. So the conquest of Northern American Indians, at least huge part of them, by North Americans and incorporating them and their lands to the United States. This question these people ask themselves is, why didn't India unite against American invaders or settlers or whoever, how we want to call them? The answer is quite simple, and one of the books that can give us the answer for this question, written and actually maybe dictated by some of the representatives, one of the greatest leader of Indians here, Apache, exactly, Mr. Geronimo. So in his Indian name's real one is to be translated into English, the one who yawns, tells us that Apache were conflicted with any other tribes, and they were not interested in having peace or any coalition with them because they were great warriors, and great warriors very often live from robbing others, and they do not want to work because they dedicate all of their energy and resources to make themselves even better warriors. So they have to live on the cost of someone else. And for many generations, even before they encounter Americans or white Europeans for Spanish, they were living simply on the cost of other tribes whom they were able to defeat and whom they were able to rob. And they were really great warriors, so it was not difficult for them to have such a way of living. And like Mongols or other conquerors, maybe because they were not so numerous and not so well organized politically, they didn't create huge empire, but they were these types of nomadic people who dedicate for their skills and for becoming better warriors. That is why they never develop other ways of living, and they were hated and still are hated by other tribes of the Indians who had to defend themselves against the Apache people. And we see why one of the reasons Indians never united against Americans who were systematically and ruthlessly incorporating their lands into their state. This is one of the reasons, and the memories of Geronimo, written together with Mr. Bennett, whom seemingly Mr. Geronimo was dictating his memories. It's a very good reading, and it's a very good source from the past, giving us a lot of evidence about the way of living, morality, and mentality of the so-called Native American populations, which were not so native as archaeology says, because there was seemingly a white population before them. But this is a different story, thousands of years ago. So I encourage you to read the memories by Geronimo and some other books like this, like Sun Chief by the member of Hopi Nation, Mr. Talayesfa, to understand why Indians couldn't unite against American opponent. All the best, have a nice day, bye.